What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Gio, and today, man, I am so pumped to talk about a city that's captured a piece of my heart. Cebu City in the Philippines. Thinking of living in Cebu City, Philippines? Here's what you need to know before moving or staying longer in this tropical urban paradise. This isn't just going to be about the pretty beaches and the mangoes though, trust me, we'll get to those. We're diving deep into the nitty-gritty, the good, the bad, the surprising, and everything in between. I want to give you the real, unfiltered scoop so you can make an informed decision. Is Cebu the right fit for your lifestyle, your budget, your dreams? We're going to break down the cost of living, the best neighborhoods, the pros, the cons, and I'll share some of my personal experiences and tips to help you settle in. So, if you're dreaming of a life where vibrant city energy meets island chill, where ancient history shakes hands with modern development, then you are in the exact right place. Cebu City is a place of incredible contrasts and opportunities, and I can't wait to show you around. Grab your notebooks, get comfortable because this is your comprehensive guide to living in Cebu. Let's get into it, you guys. This is going to be an awesome one. Alright, so first things first, let's talk about what Cebu City actually. Cebu City isn't just some small provincial town, it's a major player. It's the second largest city in the entire Philippines, right after Manila, and it's often called the Queen City of the South. It's the bustling capital of the Visayas region, which is like the central group of islands in the Philippines. So, geographically, it's super well positioned, not just within the Philippines but for exploring Southeast Asia as a whole. It's a hub, a real center of commerce, education, and tourism. You've got this dynamic urban core with towering condos, massive shopping malls that have literally everything you could ever need. Then, just a short drive or ferry ride away, you're surrounded by some of the most stunning beaches and dive spots in the world. It's this crazy, beautiful blend of city convenience and tropical paradise that you don't find in many places. Okay, let's dive into the good stuff. The pros of living in Cebu City. And trust me, there are a lot of them. First and foremost, and this is a huge one for me and probably for many of you, is the incredible access to beaches and nature. Within an hour or two you can be on Mactan Island with its dive resorts, or take a bus and a boat to Molbol for world-class diving and the sardine run, or head to Malapascua to see thresher sharks. It's insane. You can live in a bustling city environment during the week, get your work done, enjoy the cafes and restaurants, and then bam, come Friday afternoon, you're off on an epic island adventure. Another major advantage, especially if you're comparing it to the capital, is that Cebu is generally cheaper than Manila. This means you can potentially live a more comfortable lifestyle on a similar budget, or save more money, which is always a good thing, right? Alright, you guys, we've talked about the amazing things, but like any city in the world, living in Cebu City isn't all sunshine and mango shakes. It's important to be realistic, so let's get into some of the cons, the challenges you might face. And the first one, you probably guessed it, is the traffic. Oh man, the traffic in Cebu City can be absolutely brutal, especially during peak hours. What might look like a short distance on the map can sometimes take an hour or more to navigate. It's something you definitely have to factor into your daily planning. The infrastructure is trying to catch up with the rapid development, and while there are ongoing projects, for now, patience is key. You'll learn the back roads, the best times to travel, and maybe even embrace the hobble-hobble, motorcycle taxi culture for quicker trips, but be prepared for some frustrating delays. It's just part of the package of living in a densely populated and growing urban center. Chapter 4, Finding Your Vibe, Best Cebu Neighborhoods Decoded. So, you're thinking of making the move? Awesome. But where exactly in Cebu City should you plant your flag? Choosing the right neighborhood is super important because it can totally shape your experience. Let's break down some of the most popular areas for expats and digital nomads. First up, we have Cebu IT Park. This place is, as the name suggests, a hub for tech companies and BPOs, but it's also become a really popular residential area. It's modern, it's clean, it's generally very safe, and it's incredibly convenient. IT Park is packed with high-rise condos, tons of restaurants catering to all tastes, cafes open 24/7, and even an Ayala Mall right there. It's very walkable, and you'll see a lot of young professionals and expats around. If you're a digital nomad looking for reliable internet, co-working spaces, and a place where you can just step out your door and have everything you need, IT Park is a fantastic option. It feels a bit like a city within a city, very organized and well-maintained. Next, let's talk about Lahu. Chapter 5, Cebu on a budget. How much will you really spend? Alright, let's talk money, you guys. This is always a big question. What's the average cost of living in Cebu City? The great news is that, as I mentioned, it's generally more affordable than Manila and many western cities. For rent, which is usually your biggest expense, you can find a decent studio or a one-bedroom apartment in a good area for around $250 to $500 per month. Now, if you want something super fancy in a brand new building and IT park with all the amenities, you might pay a bit more, maybe up to $600 or $700. But if you're flexible or look in areas just outside the main hubs, you can definitely find comfortable places in that $250 to $500 range. Utilities like electricity, water, and internet will probably add another $50 to $100 a month, depending on your usage. So, for housing, you're looking at a pretty reasonable outlay. Chapter 6, the big question, is Cebu your perfect match? So we've covered a lot of ground, you guys, the city itself, the pros, the cons, where to stay, how much it costs. Now comes the big question, is Cebu City the right place for you? And honestly, only you can answer that, but I can give you some things to think about. Cebu is a fantastic choice if you're looking for that exciting blend of urban convenience and easy access to incredible nature and adventure. If you want city life but also want quick access to islands and adventures, Cebu is a perfect starting point. That's the real magic of this place. Think about what you prioritize. If you thrive in a bustling, energetic environment, if you love having a wide variety of restaurants, cafes, and shopping options at your fingertips, and if the idea of hopping on a ferry for a weekend island getaway excites you, then Cebu could be an absolutely amazing fit. Chapter 7, Gios Insider Tips, Making Your Cebu Move Smooth. Alright, so if you're seriously considering the move to Cebu, I've got a few final insider tips to help make your transition as smooth as possible. First up, let's talk visas. For many nationalities, you can enter the Philippines visa-free for 30 days, and then it's relatively straightforward to extend your tourist visa for up to 36 months. Do your research on the specific requirements for your passport country, but generally the Bureau of Immigration offices in Cebu are quite efficient. It's a process, but manageable. Next, get connected. I mentioned the expat community earlier, and I really encourage you to tap into it. What's next? More Philippine adventures. Wow, what a journey through Cebu City, you guys. I really hope this comprehensive guide has given you a much clearer picture of what it's like to live in this incredible part of the Philippines. From the bustling city life and rich history to the stunning natural beauty just a stone's throw away, Cebu truly offers a unique and exciting experience for expats and digital nomads. It's a place that's constantly evolving, full of friendly faces, and always has a new adventure waiting around the corner. Remember, every experience is personal, and the best way to know if Cebu is right for you is to come and see it for yourself, even if it's just for an extended visit first. But, hopefully, the insights on cost of living, neighborhoods, and the real pros and cons have armed you with the knowledge you need to make that decision. I've loved my time here, and it's a city I'll always hold close to my heart. If you have any more questions about Cebu, drop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. And guess what? The adventure doesn't stop here. Next, we'll explore Dumaguete and other amazing places in the Philippines. There's so much more of this beautiful country to see, and I can't wait to share it all with you. So, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the Geo Travel family. Subscribe to Geo Travel and keep exploring Southeast Asia with us. Thanks so much for watching, stay adventurous, and I'll see you in the next video.